Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Geek with Glasses Live. This is the next episode in my multi-part series covering the Rift. So let's just jump right into it. I told you in our last video that I wanted to talk about the public group system, and perfect timing, as I got ready to make this video, a public group occurred directly in front of me. So you can't really see it because my camera's not quite showing the screen, but up at the top there's a button up here and it says, maybe you can, let's see, it says join public group, and what I'm going to do is do that. So what happens is there are little events that pop up in the world throughout the map, and I'll show you what it looks like. This one happens to be this little rift that is opened up, and here's another one over here where these little double swords, and here's a couple of other rifts. They pop up and you get this opportunity to join a public group. And a public group is kind of like an instance, but it exists in the world. You don't have to, you don't have to attune for it. You don't have to go and achieve certain quests to be in a public group. None of that kind of stuff happens. They just, as you're looking at the map, there are events that occur in the world that you can join a public group and earn some quick loot. The way this works is the better loot, the better you do in the group, the more DPS, the more kills you get, the more, that kind of stuff, the more you contribute to achieving the goals of this public quest, the better loot that you get. So let's jump into it. I've joined the public group. You can see that we now have group 1 and group 2. We have a small raid. We're going to come over here, and right now we have to defeat 3 brawlers and defeat 3 bog patchers. So we're going to do that. We're going to start killing stuff. So let's go through here. And as you can see, there's not a whole heck of a lot of people currently doing this. I can get my hands on the keyboard properly so I can actually do what it is I'm supposed to be doing. And we're killing these guys. Target up the next one. And he's coming after me. Oh, he's got my pet. I'm going to run over here and use my sticky bombs. Throw a couple of charges on him. 2, there's 3, and this should kill him. Oh, no, he's pretty powerful. So let's take him out with some ranged shots. Alright, so we got one of those 2 down. Get a patcher here, and then the next phase kicks in. So alright, that stage is complete. Our next stage is to do it again. Kill 2 more brawlers and 3 patchers this time. So let's get to it. Throw some sticky bombs out here again. Let's stack 5 of him and kill him down a little bit and then detonate. There we go. We don't have a whole heck of a lot of people in the group right now, but I guarantee you they're coming. As you can see, there is now group 3 that has joined the fray. Let's come up here. We got some harvesting. We got some quest action going here. Let's see, where's another group? So, all right, so we got a few people showing up. And normally, they pop up randomly on the map. So as you're playing, you may just literally be running around and all of a sudden see the, join public group option. So you jump in and you get some quick quests. Normally these little public groups only take a couple of minutes to go through and accomplish. And they go a little bit quicker as they become more known in the area, because people will look on their map and they will see the icon that you currently cannot see underneath me, and they'll definitely run to those areas so that they can participate, because again, it's a really quick and easy way to get some really cool gear and good drops, and different not necessarily drops of gear, but like some crafting items or stuff that you can use. It's definitely, there are benefits to doing this. You do not receive XP, by the way, while you're doing these, so you will not see my XP bar go up. I'm currently at 8622 is my current XP. I just killed a guy. I'm 86. Oh, I did get XP. That's interesting. I didn't think I was getting XP as I did these quests. So I correct myself. You do earn XP. Maybe I just never really paid much attention. So there's 8 seconds left. We have to kill 1 more of these guys. 5 seconds. Okay, he's dead. Now we got to kill 1 Rippa. We got need or greed for a specific item. So now we got to kill this guy. So I'm going to max out my DPS here by doing some sticky bombs. And I'm not sure if this is the entire group or not. Let's see. Blow him up. Throw a couple more arrows out at him. And that's it. There we go. The rift is sealed. This public group is over. You see an icon up here in the upper left. This represents, first of all, this represents the loot. Oops, I didn't mean to click it that quick, but that's your loot bag. Once you're done with that public quest, the loot bag pops up, you take your loot, and you move on. I'm not sure what I got because I had it on auto loot. Looks like I got no, that's a quest item. I don't know what I got. I might have gotten some more of these healing seeds or something. That's not a good example because I don't know exactly what I got when it popped out real quick. A lot of times it's crafting materials. I've had a couple of pieces of dropped gear. May not necessarily have been gear that I could use, but it was definitely gear that I could sell, or I could do what's called a reclaim on it, and basically it's like disenchanting the gear and breaking it down to its items. So that real quick is group quests. So they're fun. I like them a lot. It was something that I was introduced to when I was playing Warhammer Online, and I really enjoyed the group quests as just randomly running through the world, or looking on your map, like here's a group quest over here, I could run over here and I could do this group quest if I wanted to, or just as you ran along, a rift opens up or a bunch of bad guys show up and they're trying to invade a village, and you can join the group quest to stop them from invading or to close the rift that is forming. There you go, there's a rift that is getting ready to form. It's a minor rift, it's a tear, and it's getting ready to start forming a full rift and consuming the land, which this will become a group quest. So let's get over this log here, and I'll run over there and you'll get an idea of what I mean as you're just kind of, running through the lands. Oop, there's a bunch of mobs here, so let's try and avoid those guys. Get over to this group quest real quick, and so that you can see what I've been rambling about for the past 7 minutes. But as you saw, that's that was about a 5-minute quest, and I got there's a rift. There's a nice big fire rift that is opening up. As I get closer to it, you will see the icon up here. There you go, join public quest. So I could very simply, now I could join it as a group. I can click on the leaderboard as well, so I can get stats to see who's doing what. So here, if I join the group, click on the leaderboard, this is showing you what's going on, who's doing what in the group quest. Now I'm going to leave party, which drops me from the group quest. And now let's talk about PvP. So as you can see, this is a fire rift that is beginning to consume the area, and it's pretty intense. The whole area starts to burn, and it starts to scorch the lands and stuff. Get a little bit farther away from it, and you no longer have the effects of that rift. However, you can see it in the background. All right, so let's join PvP battlegrounds next. So down here lower left, first of all, there is a guy. I'll run back and talk about it so that I can show you what PvP awards are. So if you're used to World of Warcraft and you are currently doing arenas or battlegrounds, that kind of stuff, I'm not exactly sure if there is an arena set of PvP games or options that you can do in this game. There may be. I may not have access to them just yet because of my current level. I'm only a level 16. This beta, I believe, takes you up to like level 43. It might be something that happens a little bit later, but there are battlegrounds, and so far there is one battleground that I actually qualify for. So I can do a battleground finder just like in World of Warcraft. I can come down here and I can click on Warfronts. It tells you that the Black Garden, it is a 5 to 10 person team. Currently, this battleground is supporting level 10 to level 19. And basically the way this battleground works, let's go ahead and join it as solo. I'm in, and it starts. The way this battleground actually works is based on capture the flag and hold it. So up here, I'm hoping that you guys can see this. I believe you can. You see this blue flag and this red flag. Well, above it, if the camera's actually picking it up, and I think it should be, is a timer and will be actual score. Right now we got a minute until this battleground starts. But the way this one works is capture the flag and hang on to it. So as there's a single flag, you run out there and you get it. If one of your teammates currently in this battleground has that flag in his possession and is running around, you begin to gain points. And those points tick off at the top. First team to 500 points is the winner. Now, So basically, it's kind of an offensive and a defensive battleground. You obviously want to offensively get the flag and run, but then you need good defense plans to ward off the opposing team from killing your flag carrier and getting possession of the flag themselves. I actually was in a battleground last night where we were up 450 points to like 50, and then all of a sudden something happened. Our team fell apart and they caught back up, and basically it came down to them having the flag. They caught us at 450 points. We got back to it, got the flag, brought our point level up to 496, and we went back and forth, and then they ended up winning it 496 to 500. So, and that was literally because they killed our flag carrier, and they picked up the flag for a couple of seconds, and they gained those points. So it's pretty interesting the way these BGs work. So we'll go ahead and start this off. I'll go after this at level 19. Kind of unfair that it's level 10 to level 19 because I can't fight a level 19. Oh, I got a guy all over me. He's on me like white on rice right now. They're all over me actually. So let's do it. I'm not really paying much attention. I just want to show this to you. But as you can see, the points are ticking off. We currently have 22 points, and I've got a healer on me, so maybe I should actually attempt to kill this guy. So, I'm dying now. Yep, there we go, I'm dead. Good, now I can explain the battleground. So we currently have 42 points. This right below it shows you who has the flag and their health. So I could click this, and this is one of us. So one of our level 10s currently has the flag. He's being targeted by all kinds of folks. But he has the flag, and he is gaining the points. As you can see, the points are ticking down. 87, 95. So it's possession. You know, you do your areas of attack, do whatever you can, but defend the flag keeper because they're gonna, if they get the flag, their points will start ticking. You get points for killing the flag carrier, I believe. You get points for deaths also, but they're not as much. As you can see, it's 115 to 36 because basically we're owning them right now. Our guys have had the flag the entire BG essentially. And I'm dead again. It's nice too. It's not so lopsided like World of Warcraft where basically Horde wins all the time. I've done about 8 battlegrounds now. This I think is maybe my 9th, and I've won 5, lost 3. I have been in one where it was a complete wash. I mean, it was a beating. They took us out within, and it's a 20-minute timed battleground. So if a team doesn't reach 500 before the 20 minutes, whoever has the most points first, whoever has the most points at that 20-minute mark wins the BG. But as I was saying a moment ago, I was in a BG last night that literally was like 2.5 minutes, and I'm still trying to figure that one out, how they got so many points in a short period of time. There's obviously another way to gain the points. So as you can see, this big beam of light over here, this big beam of light is the flag carrier, and as you can see, currently the flag carrier is one of those guys, and they're ticking off the points fast. So let's go over here and see if we can cause a little damage to the flag carrier. He's at 19. He sees me coming. He's got me targeted. I'm going to try and stack. Dang it, I couldn't detonate before he got me. So that's PvP in a low-level battleground, the Black Garden in Rift. So it's very similar to World of Warcraft. And I'm actually going to drop out of the BG since we've pretty much shown it. There's a little strategy in it. You know, last night there's a hill way off in the distance back here. There's actually a big battle group. I can go all the way over there. I can go all the way over there. And there was a mound, a hill that was, it's hard to get up the hill. It's a little bit of an exploit that the Defiant found in the game because they were, it takes a little effort to get up the hill. It's one of those hills where you got to kind of jump in the right spots to get up there. So they put their flag carrier up there, and then they were just basically defending the base of the hill and killing people as they were trying to do that multiple hop to get to the top. Yeah, it was kind of unfair. But I guess it's all fair in love and war. So that's the way that went down. All right, so that's that. Let me jump out of this real quick. I am going to leave Warfront. Yes, I want to leave it. And I want to slowly discuss as I run back so you can see what you do with your Warfront. So you receive what's called favor, PvP favor. I currently have 1,437 favor, which was gained doing straight up PvP or Warfront. I've only done Warfronts, aka battlegrounds. I haven't done any straight. I haven't run into any Defiant characters in the game, except for I think there's one right in front of me. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a PvP Defiant right in front of me. I'm about to gain some points because I am going to toast him. And he's dead. Alrighty. Funny, that's the first time I've run into the opposing race in the game. Let's take a look at what that gave me. 1437. Maybe it's because I didn't actually earn the kill. Somebody else earned it. Yeah, Starfalls earned it. Cool. First time I ran into a Guardian. So let's look on the map real quick. Zoom out. It's a big map. This is pretty much all I've covered, and you will notice like this right here being defined as a Defiant foothold. So I would assume if I were to fly out there, not fly, I can't fly in the game. If I were to swim out there onto this island, there would be some Defiant characters, and if they were flagged PvP, then we could go in and do some straight world PvP. The game does have PvP servers, as well as RP servers, as well as PvE. So you've got PvE, PvP, PvP RP, and PvE RP. Those are the 4 types of servers that are available right now, and I mean that's pretty much it. So I'm just running real quick through the Sanctum. I want to show you the PvP reward system and how to use those favors, as it were. So here we go. This is the PvP area, kind of like the war room in Stormwind with Warcraft, and the area just outside of SI7 where you go in for your redemption of your points. You come in here and there are different levels of reward points and gear that you can get. So it's just like Warcraft. You click on the Quartermaster and it shows you what their options are. Some of this stuff is very high end. This is purple gear. This is actually level 50 gear, and it's 48,000 favor points. Here is a little bit lower, 2,000 points, 16,000 points. This is level 50 gear. There are lower level gears. I just don't know which one of the Quartermasters. So anyways, those are the Quartermasters, and then you can come back here. You can join the arena as well from talking to this guy. He also will give you missions. So I accepted a quest from him, which I will get a satchel if I win the BG, and I can either talk to him and queue myself up or use the button in the lower left to queue myself up. So that's pretty much all I got for you on this episode. Again, I'm still trying to think if there's a little bit more content that maybe I can cover, and we'll definitely do a final impressions and just my own personal thoughts as compared to other games that I have played and what I think about Rift. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, we'll end this video on that note, and we'll look at another video. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about crafting, or we'll just run around the game for 10 or 15 minutes and do a couple of quests and just kind of talk about what I like and what I don't like as I play the game. Some of the things that I've run into. So far it's just been me running around and showing you specifics, but maybe I should just get in and play the game and talk about it as I do it. So again, if you like this video, let me know. If there's something you would like to know specifically, let me know as well. I've got the beta until the public comes out. I might actually subscribe and play the game a little bit when it does come out in public. I'm not sure whether or not my budget is going to warrant me paying another $15 or whatever the subscription fee is to pay. Right now I have Lord of the Rings on a Founders, a lifetime. I don't pay for that anymore, so I'm paying my $15 for Warcraft. If I weren't paying $15 for Warcraft, and if I weren't very engaged in Warcraft right now due to the Cataclysm update and doing battlegrounds and arenas with my guild, I might actually play this regularly. I might, if I weren't in Warcraft, if I was one of those people who's completely burnt out with it or pissed off because my class got nerfed with Cataclysm, I would definitely pay $15 to play this game. I enjoy it a lot. So We'll do some more impressions later. Thanks again for watching. This is Neil, your Geek with Glasses. As always, twitter.com/geekwithglasses and facebook.com/geekwithglasses. Tell a friend, share some love, like the videos, comment if you like what you see. Let me know. It always helps out. And also, if you have any suggestions or ideas for content that you would like, please leave me a message, leave me a video comment, or whatever you like, and we'll see if we can work it in. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.